Hello YouTube, 87 Ricer here. If you all liked those 30-minute video, or if you liked my really long ass videos of me just riding around on my wife's little scooter and jibber jabbering, well, I'm not gonna make this video long at all. I mean, it could end up. I'm not gonna guarantee it. I'm not gonna guarantee it's gonna end up short either. But I'm just gonna chat away during the day on this little scooter on my wife's. Now, I bought this bike for my wife so she can ride and have fun. But I'm a sucker for little scooters myself because I started off on it, just as I'm sure a lot of you did. But yeah, I bought it for her, and she's ridden it. But me and my buddies, we rode it farther than my wife has. My wife's only rode it in town, but I had my buddy, ride it with me. He didn't ride on the bike with me. I rode with him. And we took this bike all the way out to Fulton, Missouri, out to the nuclear power plant. And then we rode out to a place called The Station. It's called The Station out in Fulton, Missouri. We had I had a drink or so there. We also went to a bar and grill just down the road from the station, but we rode this little scooter all the way out there, and it's about an hour drive in a car, close to an hour drive in a car. So at 30 miles an hour, you know, it took us a while to get out there. Well, I take that back. The hour in a car is from Hermann to Missouri, or Hermann to Jefferson City. So from Hermann to Jeff City is almost an hour, give or take. And me and him rode out to Fulton, Missouri, which isn't too much farther from Jefferson City. But we took 94 to Highway, I think it was Highway Y. And then we rode all the way out to the Callaway nuclear plant. So we took a lot of back roads. And then the last time he rode this, we rode it out to Owensville, which is a 30-minute drive in a car. So, of course, it took us longer on the bike, hitting up the back roads. And I'm actually wearing my hoodie. I'm wearing my hoodie because, like, it's in the 60s today, okay? It was in the 60s from what my truck was showing me. And, earlier, I was wearing flip-flops on this bike, and I was just wearing a t-shirt, and I started driving, or riding, and I noticed it got cold. It was chilly. It was chilly. It's definitely a jacket riding type. So, we'll take a right. $18.37 bar. Fourth Street Pizza, right there, looking right at it. You already know what this place is. Wings A-Blazing, Turbulence Brewery. Solid Mountain Shoe Repair, right here. She's open. Go check her out. The Hermann German Museum, right there. So yeah, Got on this bike, started riding, and I realized we're in sandals and a t-shirt. It's a little cold. So I went back home, I threw my hoodie on, and I put my shoes on. Now I'm just ripping away. I'm rocketing down these streets on the Ice Bear rocket. I don't know how well the wind is, but it's a little windy out here, so the video can easily get distorted. The sound can get distorted. Alright. It's a Thursday, September 22nd. Yeah, September 22nd, 2022. Town's getting busy. The Herman Wurst House. Go here for breakfast or dinner. Breakfast or dinner at the Herman Wurst House. They have the best damn steaks and a really great breakfast. Here's one of the many Herman trolleys that we have in town that when you guys come to visit and you get a little tipsy, they can pick you up. I think it's like $25 to ride around all day long. So don't call me correctly. I think it's $25 for an all-day pass. You go from winery to winery to winery. You call them up, they pick you up whenever. And yeah, that way your drunken self doesn't go riding or driving a car. Nobody wants a drunk driver. Especially a drunk driver that can cause some harm. Just watching out for everyone. But, so, this is the Herman Bridge, Missouri River, even though I shouldn't have to, might as well say it anyways. I always come down to the riverfront on my rides, or I start off my videos at the riverfront on my rides. Because Herman is a very small town. I mean, there's a lot of side roads I could take you all on, but for the most part, it's just a small town. And, yeah. So, I mean, holy fuck. I just went over the track, and the thing went down, so probably Amtrak coming in, maybe. Bud Lights. That's right, Bud Light. I keep wanting to sing that song in my head. Real man of genius. Okay, I'm gonna go up this road. I'm actually going to take a ride on out to Dollar General. Now, I know in my last video I took you out to Dollar General, but I'm going to take you out to Dollar General again. I'm hoping I can find my sister, and if my sister happens to be at work, I'm going to stop in and surprise her. I'm going to see how many people are working there with her today. Maybe get them some lunch. Maybe buy them all some lunch. I have a tendency to give my sister some money and pay for their lunch for their breakfast. Just because it's just what I like to do now. I do it out of the own kindness of my heart. I have the money that I can spread the love of food. Everybody loves food. Wow, the sun came out pretty quick, but the clouds are still overhead. Oh yeah. Fuck. I hear an ambulance. Yep. I heard an ambulance or a fire truck behind me. So I'm gonna go down one of these side roads. This is in a little alleyway. I totally didn't use my turn signal to show which way I was gonna go. I just heard that. I heard that ambulance or that fire truck behind me, and I was like, I'm gonna get off the road. Otherwise, I'd have stayed on it. Yeah. So, that church right there, the big white steeple, is St. George Church of Hermann, Missouri. Yeah, very architectural inside, outside. It's nice. Very, very nice. I used to go to school at the St. George Catholic School for 1 year. It was actually my 7th grade year that I went to the St. George Catholic School, and I was the only one in my family that had to go to that, aside from my cousins who had been there long enough who had went to it. But I went from being in a public school to being in a Catholic school, and they had to wear uniforms. Well, I'm not a uniform kind of person. I didn't want to wear a uniform. I absolutely hate polo t-shirts. I hate polo t-shirts. And they had to wear polo t-shirts. White polo t-shirts and navy blue pants. Yeah. Well, that didn't fit right with me. And I ended up playing dumb. Completely fucking dumb. So that way I can manage to get back into the public schools. So, because they didn't have the help I needed, they eventually, through like half of my 7th grade year, I would, like, at first I started off that I was going full time at the Catholic school, but when I bombed my grades, they realized I was failing, and they tried to help me, and of course, I knew the only way I could get out of there was by playing stupid. So, I stayed at it, and, their solution was, since we can't help him out, and he doesn't have the help here that he needs, we'll send him to the middle school half the day. So he'll stay here till 12, and then at 12, he'll go to the middle school and finish out the last few hours. So that's what I did. Stayed at the Catholic school from like the first morning up till noon, and then from noon, I would go to the middle school, and that's where I finished out my day. And then by the end of the year, they just said, you know what, you need to stay there, so just stay there. And that's exactly what I did. The 8th grade year, I didn't have to go back to the Catholic school. So, yeah, I shortened up my story. I just hated wearing uniforms. I didn't so much hate my classmates. I just hated being in uniform. So, I was the awkward person in class because I didn't feel comfortable wearing uniform. I felt weird. And so when I went full on stupid, and I played it, and I got out of that system. I don't regret it. I regret how I acted. Like, I know I got along with some of my classmates, but I definitely played the idiot to get myself out of there, and I did. So, you all seen that nice old car that just went by. That was beautiful. I seen it coming my way. And I was like, ooh, sexy car. I hope I got it on video for you. But, yeah. Van moving, heating and cooling. Van moving, heating and cooling. Now, my oldest daughter, she goes to the middle school here now. She goes to the middle school. Just past, on the other side of the grass, that's the middle school. Right there. Yeah, that's the middle school. Looking right at it. Behind that, there's a building off in the back with a blue top. That's the high school. Herman Middle School. My oldest goes to the Herman Middle School now. She's growing up very, very fast. She's growing up really fast. And then my youngest is still at the elementary school yet. She got another year and a half. Yeah, I think a year and a half, and then she'll be in middle school. Kids grow up fast. So anyways, once I get to this Dollar General parking lot, or the Dollar Mexican, the Village Mexican, or the High Mexican, once I get to the parking lot, I'm just going to go, if I see my sister's car, I'm going to go ahead and stop the video here, and carry on at a different time. Hopefully she's here. And I do see her car. She is here. So, here's the cannabis. That's why I say the high Mexican. Now, I'm not dissing the quality of the food or any of that. They do awesome. They're awesome when they cook. They're very nice. Very, very nice.